Hi everyone, this is Myra with Boutique Paint. Today I'd like to show you how to use casting resin in Iron Orchid Design's molds. I'm going to be using amazing casting resin. It cures in 10 minutes, so I like to use this one because it's fast. There are other resins out there and sometimes they take up to 12 hours to dry, and I'm impatient, so this is why I use this one. I'm going to show you two different molds that I did from this mold here. This is pouring it all the way to the top and flat across, and then this one is just doing the relief that's in here. So I poured it to the top of that, which is a little bit trickier. But absolutely doable, obviously. It gives a nice lightweight feel doing it that way. So, and this one I just finished, and so you can see it's flexible. This is before it's completely cured. The nice thing about that is you can bend them and you can glue them in place while they're still flexible, which is really nice. And you can cut pieces. So say I want to cut this piece here, or just take some scissors and cut them. Or if I wanted to 45, and I'm doing a frame and want to 45 it, I would just cut them with some scissors here after I've pulled it out of the mold. But they do harden up after they've sat for a while. So what we do is we pour half of one of the products, and I use a little paper cup and a little stir stick, and then I use the other half of the resin. It's a two-part resin, and I pour it in, and you can see it's kind of a gold color, and then you stir it and it turns kind of milky. You don't have to stir it for very long. Like I said, it cures pretty quickly, so you do need to move fairly fast. I mean, not super fast, but I've had it stiffen up on me. That's one of the reasons why I do small batches with this, is because I don't like wasting product, and so I do small batches so that I'm not wasting product. It doesn't harden on me while I'm trying to make these. And I always have a second mold, or I'm ready to pour the excess into another part of, like this mold. You can make a short piece, a small piece, and it's nice to, you can cut these up and use them all different kinds of ways. You can, sometimes I'll just do little pieces of a different mold, and then they make nice little add-ons to whatever your project is. And I do these up a lot of times in advance, and I'm making a mess here. You may want to put something down on your counters. My poor counters are used to all kinds of stuff being poured on them. So there's that one. And this will turn white, like I said, as it's curing. So I'm going to just set that aside. I have some leftover resin, so I'm going to go ahead and pour a couple keyholes here. And just using the stick to push the product into the little crevices that doesn't really want to go into. And you want to try to make this even straight across with the mold and not kind of mounded. If you get too much product in there, then it mounds, and then when you go to glue it, it doesn't quite look right. I still use pieces that I mound. Just, we always find projects to use our boo-boos on, don't we? Okay, I've got a little bit left. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pour a little bit here. And then I'm going to pour a little bit here. And those will make little, cute little small pieces. And then maybe I'll do a leaf. It'll come out. You can see it's already turning white. Like I said, it works pretty quick. And when it starts turning white, that means it's curing. And even when it's kind of gloppy like this, like I said, I don't like wasting product. So sometimes I just try to push it into the mold. And once it dries, it usually works out just fine and the piece will work. Sometimes they're a little gloppy. I think this one will be okay. So I'll show you real quick a piece I did a little bit ago so you can see how it pops out. This is completely cured and this is leftover, so I just poured it in here and it just pulls out that easy. But isn't that a cute little piece that you can use on all kinds of different things? Same here with this one. I had leftover resin and you just pop it out. And that little cute leaflet. These extra, if you have any bleed over, you can just pull them off or cut them with little scissors. And they make great, you can decorate ornaments. I'm doing a chalkboard right now. I'll slide it over here so you can kind of see. It's kind of in progress, but this is what I'm making these pieces for. So this has already been painted with chalkboard paint. And then I will be making these and then setting them on here and gluing them. And then I will paint the piece, the resin piece, a different color and then paint it all the way out this way. And so the gray will stay the chalkboard and then the rest of it will probably be a cream or I don't know, whatever color hits me at the moment. So you can just kind of put these pieces together and make all kinds of fun stuff. You can visit us at boutiquepaint.com. We sell all of these products there. And thank you for your time and visiting.